And we gotta collect all the music around here. Where are we going? Yeah, I know that. But yeah, I think we are good enough for tonight, though. So yeah, we did quite a bit tonight. Good for 5 hours. We still got a ways to go and get in the power moons. We only got 234. And yeah, very good night, I would say. And I will be back probably Tuesday with this. Tomorrow we will do more streaming for Ancient Dungeons. So yeah, we still got a ways to go. I want to try and beat it at least once on cast. And for YouTube, that's about all I'm going to do. Is at least beat it once. That's all I'm going to do. So we'll be doing some more of that tomorrow. Do a couple more times of that. But yeah, I will definitely see you guys then. Until then, guys, just want to say a few things. Been a pleasure doing the streams. I really appreciate those of you who have lurked, those of you who have contributed to the channel, and I think it's the one thing that has been on my mind about things lately, and I'll do this one here. And it's been, I guess, people, tolerating me, more or less here. But, you know, I have a reason for the things I do. And I am very grateful. I am, truly enamored that I can actually, speak my mind about things without fear. And if there's one thing one thing about Twitch I don't like, and this is kind of the one thing that bothers me somewhat, and some people don't like, me being political or whatnot on this channel. I'm even trying to support Ukraine is by definition supporting a person in need, and it could be construed as political because some people consider it political that I do this. But I'm not. I can never be afraid of actually standing up for myself, and I can never ever be afraid of speaking my mind about things. And that's one of the greatest things I enjoyed about doing this project is because, I could talk about whatever I feel like, and I think we need to be a little more open-minded that, it may sound, I don't know how to say this. I don't think we should ever have to be afraid of speaking one's mind. My ex-girlfriend did it a lot. She wasn't afraid of speaking her mind, well, because she, despite the grave injustice on her, she didn't realize that she was doing a great injustice on me. And you've got to realize sometimes speaking your mind is probably a God-given right, too. One can never be afraid. And I think we have to speak our mind about things if we're ever going to actually understand one another. And I wish, in this Christmas, the gift of actually, speaking what's on my mind is not necessarily a bad thing anymore. Now, we can agree to disagree. We can always, have differences. But you know what? It's a gift to have that freedom to speak our minds about whatever we want to choose. And I notice a lot of people on Twitch don't do it because they want to grow an audience, and I get we were trying to be as mindful to other people's opinions, but we can never be afraid of actually sharing our own opinions. And that's the one biggest injustice there is right now. I mean, we have to actually... I may be closed-minded on some things, but I'm never... I don't ever want to say I want to be hateful to one another because someone is different than me. And I really think this is an honest Christmas gift that we all need to start opening our hearts and minds. And even if we have to run the risk, of alienating people, well, we take that risk every day. And that is the kind of thing we need to pay more attention to. Sometimes we just need to speak our minds. As much as we don't want to listen, as much as we don't want to, alienate other people, we're going to have to take that chance every day. I take that chance here on Twitch because, yes, I do speak my mind about stuff I probably shouldn't. But it is my right. It is my right to, be free like that. And I'm starting to learn that. I have been risking, alienating people every single day. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't condemn people for who or what they are. It's just, I've got to take a stand somewhere. Or I'm not going to have a reason to live anymore. I'm not saying we should, be prejudiced against other people. We shouldn't be. But we're going to have to start expressing our thoughts, if we're still, even if it means being annoyed with it, And I really think if my ex-girlfriend really understood that I too am a very opinionated person. I too am a very, upstanding guy who would stand up for anybody who I feel like they deserve it. But to me, that is the ultimate Christmas gift, is that kind of freedom. The ability to speak our thoughts, speak our minds, and, we all take that chance. We take those kind of chances every day, whether we realize it or not. And I just feel like, doing these streams, we could talk about general topics all we want, but sometimes we do have to talk about our world around us. That's why I kept that charity going, United Help Ukraine. It's not like I hate Russia, but they're being boneheads about what they're doing to other people. And I'm not gonna shut up about it. I really think, some people mention it. I was on a Mario Kart stream one day, and it was like, someone was speaking out against Putin, the president of Russia. And it's kind of like, some guy in this stream says, you just gotta smile and just drive away, because it was a Mario Kart stream. Well, yeah, you could just smile and just drive away if that's what you want. If that's what you really want to do. If you don't want to listen, that's up to you. But everyone's going to have to listen at one point or another. It's not like I don't want to listen to people, but there are just some people who just want to be so boneheaded. It almost wants me to, choke on stuff. It's not like I haven't stopped listening to people, but I don't want to, alienate my own self because, I decided who I wanted to be in life. And do I care what the other people think about it? Not really anymore, to be honest. I don't care what people think of me anymore. I really don't. I don't care what people think that I'm a 40-year-old person who's doing a Twitch channel, That's your problem. I'm here because I have every right to be here. Even if it's not making you happy, you don't have to be happy about what I do here on Twitch and on YouTube. It is your call, what you decide to do, how you want to judge me. And if you want to alienate, push me away for whatever reason you want to push me away for, and think I'm not some sort of gross person who's 40 years old just trying to get attention. Well, 40-year-olds like me do want to get to know people, who wants to still hold on to their inner child a little bit, because I really never had that chance. I never had that opportunity. And yes, given that this is 2022, you have that opportunity. I never had that opportunity when I was probably, you know, 14, 15, 20, 25. I never had this opportunity. Well, now I have the opportunity, and I've decided I wanted to explore that opportunity a little bit. So, whatever you decide, what you think of me, what you think of, how I, speak my thoughts and stuff, whether you choose to listen is your business. But this is one Christmas gift that will never be taken away from me. And I am grateful for those that had chosen to listen to me, that chosen to stick with me for all these years, even though it's been a relatively, small community that I have. I'm grateful to those of you who have chosen to listen to what I have to say. And I hope, I have, maybe give a person reason to think about stuff. May not be what I hope in life. May not be what I expect out of people. But I do the best I can to encourage people. So, that is my speech for this Christmas. And I will say, even though it may be politically inconvenient to do so, I say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you believe in. I don't care. I hope, for the blessings of life and joy for everyone. I just don't have any blessings for anyone who wants to take that away. And I have no tolerance for that. And if I have to cross that political divide just to, speak my mind like that, well, I've done so by raising money for charity, United Help Ukraine. I've already done that. And I take that chance, and if it doesn't pay off dividends, whatever. I have done my very best. I've done all that I can to make someone's life a little easier. And if it doesn't satisfy the masses, then what can I do? What can I do to help? What can I do to change your mind? There isn't much, I guess. Just know that you can never try to silence what I do. So, but I do say thank you for those that have listened, that have, encouraged, and also, brought, been that restraint, kept me from going crazy. I do appreciate that. Because sometimes I do get a little crazy. Sometimes I do feel a little alone. But, that's what you got other people for. Well, enough of that. So, but it is 1:04 a.m. I'm getting tired. I have Christmas dinner to make tomorrow. I still celebrate it. I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow. And yes, I will be back with some. It'll be like a non-cast of Zelda 1 ROM hack of Ancient Dungeons. So we'll see how far we can get next time. So if you want to follow me on my social media, you can feel free to follow me here at Super Paladin TV. Host of the Paladin Show. I try to stream about 2-3 times a week. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Alternate channel, Super Paladin Rose 3. I do occasional streaming over there, or YouTube recordings, as well as console gaming and other stuff. My YouTube channel is Super Paladin Rose 3. I do upload all my archives from both channels, including all YouTube showcases that I do over there, which I am starting with The Legend of Zelda 1, Ancient Dungeons. I will start on other things coming up. On Twitter, Paladin Rose 3 is where I'm at for the meantime, assuming it stays. We don't know about that yet. And that's where you can find all the notifications of my streams, including my IRL stuff, and of course, all my uploads to YouTube whether it's archives or showcases. So yeah, at that I will be back later tomorrow, with some more YouTube extras for you to watch. So find someone to raid tonight. Let's see if there is anyone to raid, because I don't know if there's anyone to raid. I would have to click on the buttons here. And who is the random person that will be raided? And it looks like it will be Grady Dose. And he is playing Banjo-Kazooie, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a raid. So I'll have the raid set up. And those of you who are watching this on YouTube, definitely I should probably mention this. All the links are in the description below from our social media, including my Discord server. And definitely feel free to leave a like and thumbs up if you like this video, as well as subscribe if you want to see more. So till then, guys, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.